What's up, everybody? Coach Guess here with Provo High School's esports team. Today I'm bringing you a tip about Marvel Rivals. Right now, we're looking here in the rule book. Honestly, one of my favorite free tips, just coaches in general. I would say coaches and every single player should read, yes, every single part of this rule book. It looks like a giant law school thing that'll just drain your brain out. But frankly, I print two copies. I give one to my captain, and I hold on to one myself. And then on game day, I keep a tab open with the rule book. If you read it and do it enough, you'll start memorizing parts that you don't have to look at it, but it's best to have it on hand so you can look at it. Now, admittedly, play versus, I would look at this part, the match process, and move this up a little bit, because this is what happens at the beginning of everything, but it's 3 steps in. So when you come down here to the match process, pre-match setup, you have to have your devices set up fine, you have to have your accounts connected. But when you create the lobby, the home team in Play Versus creates the lobby. If you're the home team, Play Versus will typically send you an email about an hour or two before your match that says it's time to set up your match today. Or if you're the away team, it'll say your opponent is setting up the match today. Either way, you need to make sure that you've got everything in the lobby handled. So you'll open Marvel Rivals, choose Play. Above the Start button, you're going to click Change Mode. Then you're going to select Custom Game, Create, and then you're going to go to your room settings. You need to change the settings based on these ideas or based on these items down here. You're going to change the name to match both schools, home team versus away team. You want to make it invitation only. You don't want randos clicking into your match. Spectator access. No spectating. Now, me personally, this breaks my heart. I love to stream content right now, and I even think I could stream it without compromising match integrity by seeing and saying things I shouldn't have access to. But the rulebook right now says no spectating. Half of my opponents have asked to spectate this season. I'll say, hey, play versus. We should have spectators in there as long as coaches can verify that they're not going to be eligible players during the match. Other times it's just, hey, if coach, if you want to watch over shoulder because it says no spectating. The next one, pick band settings is leader only. Above the start button, click on the map. You always pick competitive. For the domination mode, you should be fine. With the other modes, you need to have it on competitive. This is where a lot of replays end up happening because the host doesn't check the competitive box, and you get to the first end of convoy or convergence, and then it gives you the end instead of giving you the win condition for the second round of it. The home team picks the first map in the domination game mode. After that, we go to map side picks. I'll get to that in a second. Then you invite your teammates. Then you invite the captain of the opposing team. They bring in their opposing team. And then double check. 3.2.2, confirm lobby settings. My recommendation, players, coaches, as much as you want to have good sportsmanship and assume best intent, double check everything. Make sure there's no spectators. Make sure pick ban is set correctly. And make sure it's set to competitive. The ban lock process. So this is another thing that you want to consider when you're looking at your map side selection. The right team, when it comes to bans, the right team will ban a hero. The left team bans and protects. Then the right team bans and protects. Protects and then bans. Then the left team gets their final ban. So what that means is, and we'll get to this a little bit further up, as far as the ban process, typically getting this first ban, if you have to hard ban someone right away, you want it. But likewise, if you want to ban and a protect, getting the first protect, then you might want to be on the left side. But things that go up with that. Here's another important one. I talked about this in an earlier video with my JV. If you just don't make a pick or a ban, it just goes blank, which means that your opponent will effectively have an advantage as far as who they're picking and banning. Okay, so that's a little bit about how to set this up. Let's jump into that, and then I'll come back and talk about the map side selection. So let's jump into Marvel Rivals. This is the home screen. If you can follow my mouse up here, we're gonna go to this top left corner, play. Click on play. Right now it's just me with my cool little banner I just got. I'm working my way through the free battle pass. Then it comes down here. Quick match. Change mode. Try competitive. Ooh, I want to try competitive. No. We're just going to click on quick match. It brings you to all the different game modes. These are fun. I'm currently Plat 3. I was Plat 2 a second ago. want to see if I can get a little bit further into it. More on that later. Custom game. Click on custom game. You're going to come down here to the bottom left and click create. Now, once you get here, you need to go to your room settings. This is where you start changing things. I'll change it to Provo Jarvis versus unknown high school. I don't know who it is. We're gonna invitation only, no spectating, and pick bands is leader only. We'll set that up. Ta-da-da. I'll invite all my friends down here. Then I'm going to come over here, and then I will add, and when you come to this top right corner, it allows you to type in a name. And so you would go to your PlayVS page, and you would find the opposing captain. In this case, I'm going to pick on my opposing captain. Now, keep in mind, the player's name is 0. But if you notice, it's case sensitive. So Z-E-R, if I type in O, he disappears. So you need to make sure to copy paste that tag exactly as it pops up in PlayVS. I recommend is to highlight, copy, paste, and you can invite them there. They will then turn around and add the rest of their team. See this lovely spectator slot? It doesn't exist. Okay, it does exist, but don't do it. Now, look down here. For my scrimmages, sometimes I'll just get crazy and hit random swap and flip-flop all the players just to mess with people. However, there will be times when the owner of the lobby needs to do a team swap to move all of Provo High School team and friends from Team A to Team B on the left or on the right. Now, let's go back to this map and side stuff real quick. So, for map number 1, the home team picks map 1. And the side selection doesn't matter because home team picks, that means that the away team gets the right side. Which means that the away team, where'd it go? Coming down here to pick ban. Where'd it go? I'm so sorry. The right team bans a hero first. So let's, for the sake of just argument, let's say the home team wins map number 1. So that means you come down here, map number 2, the loser of map 1 will pick the map. So they'll come up here to game 2 convoy, and they'll decide which map we're going to play. The winner of map number 1 will pick the side. The winner can choose to say, for convoy, I want to be on defense. And I want to start first on the left side, but that also gives your opponent the first ban. So realize, with this side selection, if you pick the left side, you're picking defense and to ban second. If you are picking the right side, you are picking offense first, but you get the first ban. In general, with the way that these maps work out, and actually, I'm going to come in here. I need to change the map. Map, and I'm going to go to convoy, confirm, and it's competitive. It's not going to work because it's just me by myself, but it'll let me run around the map for a second.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
Let's go Cap. He's fast. Oh no, it's not going to let me do it. Dang it. Or maybe it's going to make me wait for all that time. Oh, bother. Okay, never mind. It's not going to work. Long story short, with convoy and convergence maps, if you are on defense first, you can, if you think you're in a spot to win it easily and hands out, or if you want to know what your win condition is, picking defense, letting your opponent get the first ban, letting them attack first, that'll see where they're at. That'll let you know, hey, we full held them at their spawn door. They got 2 meters. All you have to do is push 2 meters. Now when you attack, you have a different mindset. You realize, hey, we can just stock up all 6 ultimates and just walk them over. Likewise, if they take that first ban and that offense, they run it all 3 points on through, and you realize, hey, we got a problem. We got a long fight ahead. That actually gives them the advantage back. So you want to use it carefully because you can set yourself up for some negative momentum in your matches. But let's come back here and make a new room. So when you're looking at this, if you're on the left, defend first, uh, protect, ban second. Well, if you're on the right, you attack first, you ban first, but you protect second. So use those to your advantage. Let's jump back here to the play versus rules real quick. So yeah, for this set for map number 2, the side selection is really important because you have attack and defense as well as your ban selection. Map number 3 as well. Whoever attacks and defends the what is it, convergence first. Map number 4 is back on Dominion. So, or sorry, domination. So for domination, the side selection only affects your pick ban. Do you want to pick first, or do you want to ban first, protect second, or do you want to ban second or protect first, ban second? And then when you're back on convoy, same thing. That will affect your attack and defense. If you've had a tie on, I believe it's convergence. Yeah, if you've had a tie on convergence, then you end up playing a game 6, which is also domination. You can't tie domination, you can't tie convoy, and so you end up with some type of 3 to something win. I hope this has been helpful. Sorry I went a little longer winded than I thought I would be, but coaches, players, I hope this helps you decide your maps and your sides and control your lobby more effectively.